Hello, and welcome to an e-demo, part of our video intelligence series on how to set up a video intelligence queue analysis alarm on VideoEdge. Today we have a store who want to be notified when the line at their register becomes long, and we're going to use Victor Unified Client later on to play a sound into the store to alert staff to open another register. But first of all, we're going to configure that alarm on our VideoEdge. So let's take a look at how we can do that. I'm just going to expand out my recorders folder and right click on the recorder and choose configure, and that's going to open up the VideoEdge administration interface. First thing I need to do in here is to enable video intelligence on the appropriate camera. So I'm just going to choose the setup icon next to that camera, and I'm going to select video intelligence from the video analysis drop down here, and I'm also going to ensure my camera is in one of the two video analysis recording modes, and they are record only on alarms or record always with alarms. And with that enabled on the camera, then we can save that change. And now we have our camera configured, we can go ahead and configure the alarm itself. I'm going to choose alarm under devices here, and our camera is actually already selected from the drop down, so I just need to choose the plus icon to add a new rule and give my rule a name here. And now I need to select the type of rule that I'm going to have. So it's actually going to be a queue analysis alarm. That's what I'm going to select from the type, and you can see we have some parameters underneath here that I need to configure. First of all, I'm going to make sure my alarm is enabled, which it is, and I'm going to set an overlap value, and this is a percentage value which refers to the amount of the object, or in this case a person, that has to be in the region of interest for the alarm to be triggered. And I'm going to bring this down to around about 50% for this scenario, meaning that 50% of the person must be in a defined region for them to be counted. And we can tweak this overlap value at a later date if we're finding it's not working for this scenario. And the next thing we need to do is select the queue length from the drop down. If I expand this out, you can see we have 5 options in here. So we have empty, which is going to trigger when the queue is empty. We have not empty, which is going to trigger whenever the queue is any length. And we have short, medium and long, and they're going to trigger whenever the queue reaches those lengths. And we're actually going to define those lengths with our region of interest in the camera view in a moment. I'm just going to select long here, and we can move over to the camera view to define those regions. So first of all, I'm going to ensure I have short selected, and I'm going to draw the short region. We have to draw 3 regions for a queue analysis. Next I'm going to choose medium and draw its region. And finally I'm going to select long and draw a long region, and this is the region whenever the queue reaches this length it's going to cause our alarm to trigger. And you can see we have 3 regions there, color coded: green for short, yellow for medium and pink for long. And with that set up, then what I'm going to do is just save my alarm, and it's ready to be used.